We're back, and this is a fitting race. We're going to salute to heroes by having our car be incredibly imbalanced and everything, because that's the American spirit. Have everything be unfair. That's fitting analogy. So thank you, game, for recreating that. I had to click over to the other screen because I didn't do that. But yeah, standings, Tony Stewart's. It's literally just under 04. Just we lost more races up to this point, so that's basically what this is. But we're gonna probably lose today, so that's exciting. I'm kind of curious to see how it's gonna develop. We have a good banger of a paint scheme, but yeah, I'm gonna try my damnedest to do what I can. But this track's broken. This is one of the most broken ones in the game, so I'm gonna try to do what I can. Anyways, we're going to get into it. Thank you to my tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members support channel. Personally, to early access videos like this, as well as channel emotes and stuff when I stream. So, thank you. My hands are flying all over the place. I got to get back on the controller so I can get, before I lose my mind. Let's get into it. Bill Weber, take it from here.
When the next Hell Cup Series pulls into Dover, Delaware, it can be assured of two things: a sellout crowd of loud and loyal fans, and a track that is not a fan of race cars. The price for the smallest mistake on this high-banked 1-mile concrete racing surface is a severe punishment for man and machine. The only thing harder than winning at Dover is the wall at Dover. Today, EA Sports presents a monster task: 400 miles and no mistakes.
He usually says the race name, which is weird he doesn't do it here. Is it too political to say a salute to heroes 400 or MBNA 400? I don't know. Interesting that it wasn't mentioned. He's been usually saying it, so I'm just noticing that pattern being broken. But set up pretty standard stuff with what we normally usually do. We need every advantage we can get, so obviously we're going to qualify and, be on pole like usual. Almost forgot my controller thing. That would have been a disaster if we forgot that. Oh, God. Yep, that's a pull. Probably can get faster on the second lap, but I do not give a flying honky-tonk. So, let's get into it. So, 48 laps, long race, pitting around lap 24. This track, even just down to how far we can pull away from the field, isn't nearly as extreme for what I experienced in my one practice race. Though, when I'm actually recording, it seems like I just do, like, a little bit better. So, that 1.5 second lead that I had might be 2 seconds when I'm in ultimate try-hard gamer sweat mode thing. I don't know, but we're going to hold the fort down until we lose the lead. It's going to be kind of similar to Charlotte, except our tire wear is a lot more just monstrous here. Fitting, because it's the Monster Mile, Monster. I wordplayed that shit into existence. There's the 2 seconds I was talking about. Damn, I'm so accurate with numbers. Why am I not an accountant? Like, to me, numbers are just like, I'm like autistically good with it. And I mean that in like a positive, flattering way. I mean, shit, if I was autistic, I would want to be praised for my insane numbers. So I don't find it as an insult. But yeah, we're doing good at the moment. Just cracked a 3-second lead, which is it's gonna even be more depressing when we lose all of that, or a big chunk of it. I guess of all the tracks I've done, the fantasy track in Nazareth seems to have just, I guess not fantasy track, but Nazareth, the track in this game, is just one of the worst with the tire fall off, where you can have like a 7-second lead and then you lose 8 seconds. Like, that's like the most egregious I've ever seen it. But I'm sure if we ran a shorter race, the interval would be a lot different. But that one's like the worst I've seen. It's worse than Dover, except Nazareth, you can, even when a car gets bad, it's still drivable. It just gets slower. Here, the car does get stupidly undrivable. So yeah, we'll get there eventually. We got 10 more laps of this to have the car fall apart. Well, that's just embarrassing. Well, 3 more laps until we pit. We lost about a second. So I think in the next 3 laps, unless we pull like a Ryan Sieg Texas 2024 levels of choke, we should be able to maintain at least some kind of lead. But it's kind of like Charlotte, where we went to Pirro with a good lead, but then it's like we lost all of it for reasons I can't explain, because we undercut people. I guess like Tony Stewart, Kenseth, or whatever, by a few laps, but yet they gained time from it, even though I ran a 15-second flat pit stop. So I don't know how they gained like 3 seconds on me there. None of that made any type of scientific sense. But we're hemorrhaging interval time, but we'll be pitting here shortly. Pitting this lap. It's crazy how much the interval just keeps shrinking. We've lost just about 2 seconds in the last 6 or 7 laps, maybe. So it's annoying. But we're pitting. Piro's very tricky here. Just get down there. Beautiful. 70. Perfect. All right. Got in there safely. Gordon's pitting with me at the same exact time. Pit crew, please just do the bare minimum, which they did last race. So I don't know. I'm trying to prep them up. That's going to be a 15 flat. We hesitated. Oh, how does he still gain time on me? Did he get like a 14-second flat pit stop or something? Like, how is that even physically possible? That's some honky-tonk nonsense if I've ever seen it. I can't even understand it. We did hesitate for like half a second, but even if that hesitation from my AI never happened, how did he gain a second? He like ran a 14-second flat pit stop then. That makes no sense at all. And now we're behind him, so even if we build up another, like a nice lead, it's going to be kind of like a Charlotte situation where we're going to be swinging out at the end of the race, maybe. I don't know. We need at least a 2-second lead to be comfortable. I don't know if I can do that. I'm not really sure. Well, Jeff Gordon, when you come down the track, I don't know what you expect out of me. That is bound to happen. But we finally got to the inside of him. So I keep the car down there. The car doesn't want to kind of naturally glap the track, so you gotta be a little bit careful. It's kind of like a Michigan type of case. But there we go. Got the lead. Burton's down Piro will cycle out first. Now we just got to build up at least a 2-second gap or more to be comfortable for the end of the race. We got to build that insurance up. Almost built the gap up to about 2 seconds. It's at 1.4 right now. We need to probably have it a little bit beyond 2 seconds because Gordon was catching me right at the very end of that run. He was under, like, just about to hit a second. So ideally, like, 2.5 is my dream, but I don't think it's going to happen. But I'm going to try to get close. Doing that doesn't help. That just burnt off the extra, whatever, that bit of tire where we lost there is going to matter very heavily with, like, 3 to go. Of course, we have a lap car that just needlessly is blocking me. Mind you, he started, I think, 3rd or 4th. I think it was 4th, or maybe 6th. I don't know, but he's fallen all the way to last. That is the most embarrassing drop I've ever seen a car have. And he just continues to chop me off. I was like, I like how any pass I've tried to make has resulted in contact, like with Gordon and him. So that's good. 0 and 2 ratio there. But yeah, because of all that, and also we haven't built up a 2-second lead, we've lost this race. There's just no way. I mean, I can park the bus on the bottom of the track as hardcore as I possibly can, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So Gordon just won this race through magical fucking pit stop magic that literally should not even be possible. He literally had like a 14-second pit stop. And we had the lap car up my fucking ass. Thanks. You know you hit fall off when last place fucking car is faster than you. Like, what the shit is that? Just, I hate the imbalancing of this. This is why this game is not good. It's stupid. Yep, Gordon's here. I mean, all I can do is just try to hold the bomb as best I can. The car is just really freaking tight now. I don't know how I'm going to hold them off for 4 more laps. I don't even think lap traffic is going to be a factor because we're slower than fucking 43rd place, which is embarrassing. But that's what happens when the AI have no fall off and then you do. That happens. And Gordon's from outside. So yeah, that's all I can do. Just hold the bomb lane as best I can. Because I don't want to just cheap shot him out. I don't want to win just by cheap shotting him, That's just, it's lazy and lame. But yeah, there he goes, just effortlessly. It's good to know I lose races based on that tire fall off thing, because that's the only way they can get me. So, that's annoying. And he did it straight up. Didn't even have to do anything dirty. Nothing. He just literally passed me on the outside. Now my car is stupid fucking tight. So, yeah. Whatever. Fuck this race. Well, race wasn't as bad as I thought. I really thought we were going to be running like in the 20s or something. But, not really. I mean, if we could run this in the chase, even if like someone in second gains points on me, it's not going to be a massive drop. So, yeah, that's promising. I love how lap car just gives Gordon the whole bottom lane just to pass. That's such bullshit. That is so just absolutely just nonsensical. Is that Harvick and Ultra? It is Harvick and Ultimate Scheme. Nice. So yeah, Gordon won because tire imbalance, and also his picker magically ran like a 14-second stop. So, yeah. It took all that for them to beat me. That's how I'm going to rationalize it, because that's the only way they can beat me is by that. By the type of insane nonsense. Take a look at the finishing results. Gordon led the last 4 laps. We led 40. Can't even say I choked it, because what reality are the AI... What reality are you ever going to race a race car where the other competitor has no tire fall off? Never. Unless you're in Jacoby's world, maybe. Maybe that would probably be the only thing. I'm sure he's happy that DuPont won, because that's like a healthy brand of food to eat than Sharpie. I don't know. Whatever. Dale Jr., good run. Same with Rusty. Mark was up there in qualifying. Fell apart in the race. Nothing new. Kane, lackluster finish. Yeah, Mark Marr 19. And nobody DNF'd. It's like the Gen 7 era almost. It's boring. Wait, who led the other 4? Was it Jeff Byrne, I guess? Okay, it was 2 from Tony Stewart. And then, okay, 2 from Byrne. Okay. Okay, that answers my question. Next up is Michigan. Obviously and mysteriously, Pocono's not here. Because Pocono is an independently owned track, so I guess they just didn't have the rights to it. I don't know. It's weird. Doesn't make any sense. Dirt Daytona kind of had that same issue as well, except with more tracks. It's weird. I don't understand it, but yeah. So Pocono doesn't exist in this game. Be nice to see that modded in or something. I think that would be possible because this game's engine is pretty similar to Thunder 04's, so maybe it's possible. I don't know. But yeah, Michigan's next race. I don't really know how that's going to go. That's just, I guess we'll find out when we get to it. But standings, we still pull away from Stewart. Not by a little bit. Dale Jr. still 4th. Newman. Kane's still 6th despite his bad run. Jeff Gordon, I think, didn't have a win last year. Not many people had a win last year. It was literally Ryan Newman with 2. Then it was, I think, Kevin Harvick and then Ricky Rudd. So yeah, Gordon went winless last year. So he breaks a year-long losing drought because of me. And he beat it. Or he beat me to do it. So, yeah. So good for him. Jimmy's still 10th. And Rusty is, wow, very far back. Jimmy almost has 100 points on him. Damn. That's a big gap. So that top 10's kind of shaping up as we're halfway through the regular season. So there's that. And with all that said, we can wrap up this very frustrating Dover part. It's bonus race time, and in between that race, the other one, this pimple monstrosity was like oozing and bleeding and refuses to stop bleeding, and I put something over it. So it looks like I shaved and had a shaving accident, so that's why it's there. And you're going to have to deal with that for the rest of the video, so you're welcome. Michigan should be a tough track, so this is actually probably really tough. So a lot of racing, a lot of sweating involved. So I don't think I want to really prolong anything. I just want to make sure I have the paint scheme proper. I do not. There we go. We got that. All right. Actually, no. I believe I have to hit the thing. Yeah, I have to hit it, and then okay. That's what I didn't do last time. Okay, we got that situated. Let's get into it. Bill Weber, narrate, please.
The state of Michigan has long been considered the home of the automobile. The Michigan International Speedway has long been considered one of the most popular tracks on the NASCAR circuit. But when the Nextel Cup Series comes to this track, it's not just another race. It's another race in front of the biggest names behind the biggest names in motorsports. Today, the car racing business is ready to sell you a good one as EA Sports gets set to kick off the DHL 400.
Good introduction, no complaints there on my end. I was messing with the setup, trying to find the right balance. I think just going just that on the wedge, I think will save it from the looseness it gets on long run. I don't know. We'll see. If it doesn't work out, I'll adjust it during the pit stop in the middle of the race or something. But it's kind of neck and neck in which one I want to go with. But yeah, let's just get on pole and get into the race like usual. That's a pole. This race is going to be so bad for this thing here. It's going to make my blood pump, and it's going to start making me bleed. If I take this off, it like starts... I can feel it running down my face, and it'll start dripping. And it's like... I'm tired of just wiping it off my hand. My hand is like just... okay, let's just get into it. Ryan Newman beside me, and that's adorable. But yeah, hopefully the wedge is decent. I tested in practice with the half a round down, so it's looser. This is the first time I'm going to be really dealing with it on the just default 0 thing, so hopefully it's okay long term. I don't know, we'll see. Now I'm in gamer sweat mode, maybe it won't be as bad as I'm thinking. I don't know, we'll find out. I'm going to try to shut up, focus, and try to pull away. When we're not factoring about tire wear and how annoying it is, I think this game's driving model is better than Thunder 04. It feels a lot more consistent. All my inputs, it feels like anytime I do make a mistake, it feels like I straight up made it. And I feel like I'm a lot more in control of the car. It feels, I guess, it's not as... It feels more predictable to drive. Which, I guess that's just going to be up to the person how they view that. But, yeah, right now, it feels nice. I like it. So, hooray to that. Building up a nice gap. A lot better than what I was thinking. So, maybe that wedge adjustment was what I needed to keep the car in check over the run. I don't know, but... Yeah, we'll be pitting in 6 more laps, and I guess we'll see what happens. So far, it's been a lot less stressful than what I anticipated. So it's crazy that one small adjustment can just change the complexity of the car to such an extent. Oh, now the car is getting bad. Just before we had to pit, now it's getting like extra super special ed bad. So... Yeah, it did last a lot longer than I thought, but again, I worry about the pit crew. I worry about a lot of factors. Because now it's just sort of doing that weird, just sliding up the track, being extra tight, so... I don't know. Now in the middle of 3 wide, that's just bad. Thank God this track is wide. And thank God Junior was clearing me there, or else that was going to be really bad. But, yeah, we're pitting this lap. So at least we're not going to lose too much ground to him, at least I hope not. Be really funny if Jimmy hit the lap car, or the car's leaving pit road. That would be very funny. Just to make this Jimmy Johnson in this timeline just more of an embarrassment to mankind. But no. I guess we're just going to stay with them, which is not bad. Oh boy, it's doing weird shit now. Just, alright. Alright, Stewart's pinned with me. Alright, safe. Just get down pit road. 70. Yo! Okay, we hit the... Okay, that was scary. Let's just have a good pit stop. 15 flat was the estimated time. The pit crew absolutely fall apart. 16.5 seconds. Bye race win. That's gonna hinder us the rest of this event now. That's very fucking frustrating. It feels like we lost even more than a second and a half, which is how far Stewart's ahead of me now. Like, Dale Jarrett, too, like, where'd he come from? Why is he in the mix? I know he's good at Michigan, but, like, damn. I don't know. But it looks like we're going to cycle out maybe 3rd. And that's how we lose races. Well, tire fall off and pit crew. That's, like, the 2 big common denominators, so. Yep. So we're on a losing streak now. We're going to have 2 losses in a row? Hasn't happened since Thunder 03. Everyone's cycling out of pit road. Looks like we are going to be maybe 3rd. It's good to see Jim John's kind of in the mix of this, but I don't know if he's going to have the car to win. But, okay, by the by, still on pit road, but, yeah, so never mind. In fact, we're going to be 5th. That's frustrating. But now we kind of have, like, basically, 6-car battle for a lead here with Newman behind me, so that's impressive. Can I get by Gordon here? Without him blocking me into the outside wall damn near. I thought maybe I would have gone around a lot quicker, but the draft from Stewart's going to help. There we go. Alright, that helped. By Tony Stewart. Hooray for draft. That's going to probably save us here to keep up. It's so frustrating because I know this is just all artificial. I don't know. Just got a bad feeling it's just not going to last. Our car was good for a long time. It was a lot better than I was experiencing in practice where it would fall apart with like 7 laps to go in the fuel run, so. Big props to the car on that front, but still having a hard time getting around Junior, but at least we get to see his Budweiser car. I feel like I don't see much cars because they keep qualifying up front. But, you know, if the game just wasn't so imbalanced, you know, maybe I could run the same format as I did in Thunder 04, 3, and 2 and stuff, and, you know, we could see these freshy, crispy schemes, but I can't. This game just... It's just a big old pile of Rubbermaid oil. I don't know what that means. Can we get by Dale Jr.? This really should not be that hard. Okay, we're clear. Jimmy's behind me. I'm going to make sure I do whatever I can to make sure he doesn't win. That's my plan. There we go. Keep Jimmy up high so Dale Jr. can get second, because I know we're not going to be able to hang on to his lead. So, yeah. We're doing good right now. Just in a few more laps, this car is going to absolutely fall apart, so all I can do is really try to gap them as best I can, but it's too little too late because our pit crew decided to just have a horrific stop. And you see now the car's doing stupid shit. Don't know what that was, but that's bad. Ooh, that was close. This is Michigan, so usually the car just naturally wants to glide up the track, so you have to kind of, you know, force yourself down low, and I feel like it loses more speed that way, but I'm getting swarmed by like 7 or 8 cars because I don't know why. Actually, what's interesting, this game, I think the AI just are way more bunched up than Thunder 04. They must have did something to the AI where the skill spread from like the slowest and fastest cars a little bit closer together, which that would be very realistic in like 2024, not so much in 2004. So weird decision, but yeah, I am just all I can do is just block and hold the bomb lane as best I can. That's all I can do, and even then, that's not gonna be enough. We just have to try to mitigate the bleeding, just like the bleeding on my face. Oh, that's fitting. Oh my god! All right, he's on my outside. Gore's gonna be to my inside here eventually. Can I clear him? Okay, we can still maintain bottom lane. And we're still somehow leading, which is impressive. I backed up that corner so much, and it was still not enough to actually clear him, or at least hold the bottom lane. Now I got Gordon, who I think is going to try to get another win, which is very annoying. I don't know what I can do in this corner. I just have to back off here and just try to get the draft on Gordon to do something maybe. But man, this car is getting shit tight. I don't know if that's a word or a term, but I made it into a word. I do that classic bait him up high, cut down low, but the car's not gonna have any grip, so I mean I can probably hold it to the bottom, but I'm gonna lose a lot of time doing that. How on earth I'm gonna make this work, I don't know. But if this was the last lap, maybe this could work. But we got one more lap to deal with this. And this is amazing. Epic battle. Alright. I don't even know what to really do. I'm just going to try to hold the bottom lane here. There's only one car to block, so that shouldn't be too bad. No. No. Jimmy's not winning. If I'm not winning, Jimmy, I'm taking him down with me. I'm just going to park the bus in turn 3. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm not taking... you're not winning. Oh, do I have a shot at this? No. Nope. Nope, not enough draft. Well, that's annoying. That is very annoying. So, that's... I don't even know what to say. That was... How he survived that long, I have no idea. How Jimmy didn't win there at the end, I don't know. But Jeff Gordon just went back-to-back, and I don't even know. I'm perplexed. I don't even know what to say. That was amazing. It just took me to... It just took the game being so horrifically imbalanced to make that happen. This is like the 2019 550 horsepower package where it's like, oh, we get closer finishes, but at the expense of like well, it's not as bad as that. But yeah, we led the most laps, not surprising. Gore led the last 2, I think, or something like that. I don't know, but Junior led a couple there. Jimmy gets 4th. Gordon, good for him. Pretty normal looking top 10. Good for Rusty. Jimmy continues his top 10 chase run. Vickers 15th. Casey Mears 17th after starting 28th. Damn, it's not bad. And the rest of it, any interesting people? DNF? Oh my god, Casey Kane. That's actually very unfortunate. Fitting for a 2004 season to be very unfortunate, but that was kind of good. I mean, we finally had, I don't know. I'm just annoyed we lost by that much. I don't know. I'm surprised. I'm surprised we even had a shot. We were so far back. The pit crew. Imagine the pit crew didn't make a mistake. It was a second and a half off. We probably would have won that easily. I blame the pit crew. I still blame them. It's not my fault. It's really weird to lose 2 races in a row. This is as much losses as we've had in the entirety of Thunder 04. Already by race 14. That's something. It's something. We go to Infineon next. Which... Boy, it really feels weird without Pocono. And it feels like the schedule is going by quicker. Which I guess is true because we're not doing 2 races. But yeah, so we get Infineon early. So that might be kind of a curb stomp. So we'll probably have that and Daytona. Guaranteed bonus race next episode. Point situation, we're still fine. And all that. Dale Jr. 3rd. Kenseth, Gordon. Kane. Oh my god, he's on the cutoff. He is right on the cut line with that DNF. I didn't know 6th to 10th was that close. But, yeah, that's... Rusty has a chance. He has a chance. Vickers barely has a chance. But that was rough. It's top 10. At least we got that to look forward to. But Casey Mears 15th. Considering how his Thunder 4 AI was like 35th or worse in points, that is a radical jump. Which NASCAR game, that's a good Kamikazegames video, which NASCAR game has the best AI for Casey Mears in terms of performance? Is it this game? Is it NASCAR 08? I would love to know. I'm sure he would love to know. There you go. There's a video idea. It would take many seasons of simulation or whatever. So I think you need to race long enough to where there's a green flag pit stop. So, I don't know. Anyways, I'm done. That was a good race. Thumbs up, NASCAR 05. I keep saying this should have just been called NASCAR Thunder 2005. Chase for the Cup. That'd have been a long ass name, but just call it. That's why I call it 2005. It's easier. Big shout out to my 2-3 Patreon supporters: Dave French, 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Carey, Max 1986, Jason Hellman, and my name is John for support. Again, I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It always means a lot. Always goes a long ways. So thank you for what you guys do and all the support and stuff. It makes smiley emoji. See you all next episode, where this thing on my face is gonna probably still be there. It's gonna be like that freaking one thing I had right under here like a long time ago. It was like 10 years ago, but like. It was really obnoxious. I had to get that core zone, which is freaking... I don't want that to happen to this. I don't want that. It might. I don't know. I keep letting it go, and then it just starts pussing and bleeding, and it's just gross. Why does my face have to be such an amalgamation of nightmare? Like, I'm already like a 6 out of 10 in the beauty scale. I don't need to be knocked down to like a 3. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to put... this video is already going to... I got to get it to 20 minutes so I can have a third ad break. Okay, I'm done. See you all next episode. See you all later, as always. Oh, wait, paint scheme. Oh, my God, paint scheme. I gotta switch it up and actually save it so it's proper. 2004 Sharpie Ford. Hey, shout out to this car. Every 7 races we could run that. So, good stuff. All right, I'm done. Bye.